Helen here with Eyes on the Game here at the Westin, being joined by Mr. Lyoto Machida. Now you're heading into this rematch 5 years later against Gegard Mousasi. First off, how was this camp for you?
This camp was amazing. I had 8 weeks of training, very hard training. But before this camp, I had another camp when I fought Charles Sonnen. So it's almost 2 fights in a row. That's good because put more discipline, and also I have more time of training.
Now you are riding a 4-fight win streak, the second longest in your pro career, other than your debut, the 16-0. What do you credit to this resurgence?
So I had some changes in my training camp. And also we joined to a really good partner and old friend, Vinicius Anthony. He's our head coach. And my training camp is specific to myself. So everybody was in there is to help me out. And there is no other way to do that. Like for example, I see a couple of gyms, like big gyms, which is good to training. But this time I changed my camp since when I had my first victory in this victory streak.
Now you have fought so many greats such as the Jon Jones, Rashad Evans, Dan Henderson. In your opinion, who do you think is the top pound for pound right now?
So numbers never lie. I believe that Jon Jones can be the top pound for pound because he never lost. He has the best outcome in his career. So you gotta be honest, and in my point of view, I believe that Jon Jones.
And you have fought Jon Jones. What do you think it takes to be able to beat him?
I'm sorry?
What do you think it would take for someone to beat him?
It's hard. Jon Jones is a very well-rounded fighter, and he changed everything in the middle of the round, in the middle of the fight. He unpredictable fighter. It's very hard. So if you have to face Jon Jones, you have to plan a very good strategy and be able to change in the middle of the fight. I think that's the key to beat Jon Jones.
And looking back at your very successful career, is there a certain fight that taught you the most about yourself?
About myself? Yeah. Can you repeat again?
Is there a specific fight that taught you the most about yourself?
So every fight, so I try to have some teaching from the fight. But the fight against my last fight my last loss actually taught me a lot. I had a lot of teaching from that fight.
And lastly, I know you are signed to Bellator multi-fight contract. Do you foresee yourself finishing your career here at Bellator?
Definitely. I love Bellator. I'm very happy to be here, and I want to be here forever.
Now, what would you like to tell all your fans tuning in to watch you this weekend?
So I had a great camp, and always when I step in the cage, I give my best, and this time it's not going to be different, and I'll bring this victory.